Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. And this reading is a follow-up to the reading I've just done, which is a reading based on Bookworm 2's channel, a rumour that she has got from various sources about a huge fight that Harry and Meghan had over alleged contradictions between the documentary that they've recorded for Netflix and the book that Harry has written in inverted commas, but Meghan also seemingly has written. And let's remind you right now, this is a tarot reading for entertainment purposes or just speculation and or just gossip as I straighten out the cloth on the tarot table. And I am still using the Halloween tarot, which I used in the previous reading. It is of course Halloween season, so I thought it's appropriate to use this novelty deck. It actually reads very well, even though it is a novelty deck. And we're going to look now at the nature of these contradictions, these lies that apparently when Harry heard about them, he went ballistic. He nearly burst in artery because he had threatened her, well, not threatened her, but he had told her never to lie again, never to embarrass him like she did on Oprah. And there she was at it again. So we're going to find out, why does she lie? We're going to find out what she lied about and how he feels about it. And is this going to appear, is it going to be exposed, her tendency to misrepresent scenarios? It's already being exposed on her podcast. She's being exposed left, right and centre at the moment, and it is ironic and it is quite interesting that she should be the author of her own downfall if this is the case. But we're going to see. And interesting card has come out as the underlying energy in this reading. It's the Ace of Pumpkins in reverse. That's the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to cost. It's going to cost if this is the case. A lot. Ace of Pentacles is a new abundant path, solid, a journey that goes on. You're on the right path and you're paid very well. It's very stable. Instability, money, deals stopping because of this. This could have tremendous financial consequences for them. And something that Bookworm 2 talked about and I mentioned in that previous reading I did was that there could be legal liability for them if they are proven to lie, to have lied, either in the documentary or the book. Because it's their words. They are the authors of those words. It's not scripted like The Crown is scripted, and that's Netflix's problem. That's why they've put a disclaimer on it too, on that. But these are words coming out of their own mouths, and there could be legal consequences, and it could cost them. So it could cost them deals in future. It could cost them legal liability. And it's a path, a journey that they were both on together that might stop. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pumpkins in reverse. So let's look at the situation card, the heart of the matter. What do we have? Oh, we have the Judgment card. It doesn't get clearer than that. There's been a wake up, an awakening. We've been waiting for this moment, and this is the awakening moment. This is the moment, apparently, according to Bookworm 2, when the scales finally fell from Harry's eyes and he realized the truth of Meghan's personality, that she is a pathological liar, that everything that she has said, everything that she has claimed is false. And it comes as a big shock to him, but it's a wake-up call to him. So that's the first thing there. The second thing is that there could be judgment about this in courts, law courts. It could cost them money, decisions. That you are judged for your decisions. You are judged for the way you have lived your life. When that trumpet sounds and you rise from the grave in the Judgment card, you are judged. The book of life there. Look at you. What did you do? This is what you did. Okay, now we judge you. This is what is going on, and it's going to be very uncomfortable. Harry is so busy blaming his family back in the UK for his awful life that he has not noticed. The author of his misery is standing right next to him, sleeping next to him. Well, I don't think so anymore, but she's right there. So why does she lie? I think that I have read on this before. Meghan, it's been in the Royals playlist, but why? Why does she do it? A Page of Pumpkins, Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's money. It's about money. It's about deals. It's small fry though. It's not Ace of Pumpkins, Ace of Pentacles. It's going to cost her an awful lot of money, but she's doing it because she gets offered deals. The Page of Pentacles, Page of Pumpkins is negotiations and contracts. It's communications, but about money and about deals. So yes, she's offered this. Okay, well, I need to say that over there, but then this one offers me that, and I need to say that over there. But she doesn't keep track of it because she's so blinded by the money that she's offered, the opportunity she's offered. Give a talk here, then you need to say this. She's not she's not authentic in her own self. She is swayed by the money that's on the table, that whatever offer, whatever deal she's offered, she will come up with something to suit the occasion. It's also a card of learning. It's the student card. One of these student cards, the Page of Swords also is a student card. Not learning. She hasn't learned her lesson with this card. She's been doing this. This is her habit. This is what she does. And she hasn't learned a lesson. She's about to learn a lesson with this Judgment card sitting there as the situation of this reading, and with this Ace of Pumpkins as the underlying energy of this reading. She's about to learn quite a painful and expensive lesson, I think, about the need to tell your truth and stick to your truth and not make up your truth as you go along to suit the whims and the needs of the moment. As she's just recently discovered, she's Nigerian. Really? So what has she lied about in particular that has caught everyone's attention over there? What has she lied about? The Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse. The Fool is fresh starts. It's being innocent and naive, and off you go. Being so naive. She's not naive. She knew. She knew what she was in for. She'd lied about that already. She said, I didn't know what the royals were like, and I didn't know anything about Prince Harry, and I didn't know how to curtsy and God Save the Queen and all the rest of it. She lied about that. She lied about it. She wasn't innocent. She wasn't naive. She went into this, she did research, she went into this knowing everything there was to know, from the perfume that Princess Diana wore to what Harry's favourite whatever was. I don't want to be crude, so I'll just leave whatever in your imagination. But she was not gullible. She was not innocent. She was not wronged by the royals. She was not a sacrificial lamb. She tried to follow the Diana narrative, the virgin marriage, didn't know what she was in for, and then there was Camilla waiting in the wings and all the rest of it. She tried to play that a similar sort of hand, and it's BS, basically. She was not innocent, and she was not gullible. She was not naive. She's been around the block plenty of times. To wear white at her wedding, and the veil and all the rest of it was farcical, hence the Queen's expression of absolute disgust on her face at that wedding. But that is what she's lied about, and that is what's going to come out. So how does Harry feel about this? He knows now, apparently. How does he feel about the fact that he's married the big fat liar? We get the Three of Wands. He's waiting. And this is a card that ties to the previous reading. He's waiting. He's waiting for his ships to come in. He's got things that need to be got out the way before he can deal with this properly. He has been ignoring it up until now, according to Bookworm 2. But now he can't ignore it anymore because of this Judgment card sitting there. But he's still waiting. He's got things he's got to get through. He's got to get through the book. He's got to get through the Netflix documentary. He's got to get through the coronation. He can't say, oh, by the way, my wife's a big fat liar. She's a pathological liar. She has some sort of mental illness or disorder or whatever it is. Can't trust a word she says. And I'm sorry, everybody. The apology will be coming. If these cards are telling me anything at all, it's there in the energy field. But he's waiting. He's waiting because of those deals that he has made. He can't just walk away from his marriage now and expose her, because if he exposes her now, it all falls down. There is no money. There is no Ace of Pentacles. Huge financial loss if he says, actually, my wife wrote this book, not J.L. Moringa, and it's just BS. Everything that she said on the documentary that Netflix recorded, just BS. So it's tricky for him. He's got to hang in there a while longer so that he can make the money that he wants to make. Charming. Prince Charming. Outcome. Is she going to be exposed? Her lie is going to be exposed. We're all going to say, well, yeah. We've seen it already, Tom Bauer, Valentine Lowe, but is she going to expose herself through her own lies, recorded, documented lies? Let's see. And we get the Queen of Cups. Could be. It could be with that card because I've been talking about Diana over there. And Diana has now shown up in the Queen of Ghosts, the Queen of Cups. All that stuff about I didn't know anything about anyone. Oh, you knew. You had books. You knew. You did research. You wore exact same clothes. The perfume. It mimicked her gestures and stuff like that. She might be caught out doing that. And that'd be quite interesting to see if she's caught out doing that. If she's caught out planning things, talking about the past when she knew stuff that she then pretended she didn't know about Diana and the manipulation that went on, because the Queen of Cups is a manipulative card. Even when it's upright, it's quite manipulative. It's looking at the past and being sentimental and being sort of emotional about the past. Always for me, it's looking back at the past. And it's Diana. Diana has shown up. It's about Diana. And it's about her pretending she didn't know anything. And she knew everything. She studied that woman. She practiced her expressions in the mirror. She practiced her expressions for the Oprah interview. We might even see that. She tried to mimic the Martin Bashir interview with the heavy eyeliner and the head tilts and the chin and all the rest of it. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. And what a con artist she is, and how manipulative she is, and how she has played Prince Harry. And there might be some sympathy for him as a result of this afterwards, at how he has been played by her. So that's the story as far as these tarot cards are concerned. Thank you as ever for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.